What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at double barreling or how to play the turn after we see bet from under the gun. Okay, so he bets now, so we could just fold, I'm guessing. Bet's pretty big too. I mean, he bets into a very tight range as well. So I guess we fold, right? No calling here.
Nope.
Uh, we do call pretty often. Did he bluff us? Yes, he did. What a guy. So, okay. So this one is much tougher, right? So monotone, we see bet small, turn comes, the ace. So when he call and it's double four liner, I mean. Like we can put a lot of pressure here, right? But he's not folding a flush, he's not folding a straight. He's probably folding a 10 though, right? A naked 10, probably folding a naked jack. So like turning a pocket pair into a bluff, I don't know, right? Maybe if it goes check, we can still win. Sometimes, maybe, probably not, right? Our hand is trash at this point. Should we bluff it or not? What do you guys say? I think
Oh,
it
it's
would
a
be a
tough one.
pretty, yeah, it's a tough one. I think it would be a
It's a
pretty
tough
sweet
one, mate.
bluff, but at the same time, I don't think he's ever folding a spade. He's folding a king, maybe, right? Double four liner like this. Maybe it's time to turn it. I feel like I want to turn it into a bluff because we just have trash. We don't beat anything that he calls on the flop with. Yeah, the
If we
spade,
want
he
to win the
beats
pot,
us.
sorry, Louis.
Oh, go ahead.
If we want to win the pot, I guess we're going to have to bet. Otherwise, we're just going to have to check and give up. That's the end of the hand.
Yeah, it's a give up or a bluff, right?
Yeah.
We, we still have the range advantage. We have a bunch of, like the queen isn't great here, right?
It's
Very
horrible.
tough spot, very torn. Let's try to bluff it. Never.
Yeah.
Is he gonna fold though? Oh, he folded. So we got him. Okay, fairly easy one. We'll just bet again. Oh, it's bigger this time. Okay. Hmm.
They're going bigger because the six is a key card for the big blind.
I don't think so. I think it's more like we have like ace king, king queen. We have all the best kings. We
Yeah,
just want to get value, and then he has all the worst ones. Like he has like king five, king seven, stuff that he has to call twice. So we just
yeah.
want to squeeze the lemon, kind of. This one is a bit nasty. So same thing again, we have the range advantage. We have a pretty strong showdown hand though. I say we check back, but not quite sure. Not quite sure. Arturas, what do you do here?
Okay, I'll do. Okay.
You say okay?
You see bet small. Okay.
Yeah. And now this turn
So check.
comes.
What do you mean? You
It's a
want to
check
bet?
for
Of
you?
course you check.
Not sure, not sure. Let's see.
Uh,
Okay.
you're not
We'll see it.
getting worse.
Yeah, right. He's not gonna fold a deuce. He's not gonna. Do you ever call here?
Oh, in trouble, but we call.
Like
Yeah,
he's
we
gonna
call.
always have a deuce or a seven or a three, you know?
Yeah, I
He's,
agree.
he's never doing that with anything
It's
that
all right.
really,
So
that's the thing, right?
he bluffed 10-4 maybe 10-5
Like,
something that on blocks faults.
does he
Yeah, I
ever
don't know.
bluff for this side?
Solver, yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Solver's no
Can
folding.
yeah, no folding.
Hmm. Oh my goodness, he was bluffing that. Okay.
It's like Jack high and worse he bluffs. So whatever, every hand is good.
Should we double
Important
this
to not.
one? Probably not, right? 8 is ever fold, never folding, a 4 is never folding. But again, like we have all the other pairs, range advantage, nut
Right.
advantage.
It's a high barrel, but not this hand maybe. But a lot of ranges barreling.
We do
Solver
get
doesn't have
called by
this.
worse, right? We get called by worse if we bet again. Tough spot. Check
I
or
don't know,
bet.
up to you. You
Try
can check,
checking.
it's easy route to check, but it's dangerous.
Yeah,
It's dangerous to always check, I think.
yeah. Then it
It's up
does that.
deny.
Every time it does that, we just blindly call with our best aces. Is that it?
Yeah.
Great. Great, great, great. Okay, pretty easy. We just bet 5. He calls, a flush completes, he leads jam. I mean, if population does something like that, you're just never good with the one pair. But at this SPR, I don't think we can fold, right? Especially not like very good ace. So we just call and lose? Is that it?
Yeah, so solver call.
Yeah, it's even mixing.
Yeah.
I agree. In
Yeah.
game, you'd like, yeah, it's time to fold.
Oh,
Wherever you
yeah,
solve
yeah.
there, it's time to call.
Yeah.
Okay, so the top card pairs we got good blockers to it. Queen 10, king 10, king queen. We can still bluff if heart comes. We get better hands than ours to fold. We'd have to size up, right? If we want to get like is he ever gonna fold like ace 5 of hearts?
No.
Probably not. What do we accomplish by betting?
Gonna float the flop with some spades, backdoor spades to help fold now.
Yeah, the spade. We can get the spades to fold, that's good. Would you bet this one, B money?
Yeah, I think I'd bet this combo. I don't think I'd bet if I had a spade in my hand. I can't
Oh,
think of a
okay,
worse. I can't think of a
okay.
worse offsuit combo we have. That's why.
I like your thought process here. So don't bet when you have a spade. We're targeting spades. Okay. So you wanna go 5? I'm
Yeah.
lost here. I'm always checking back in game. Don't double barrel often enough. Yeah, you got it. And then we're gonna, yeah. I wanna see if it double barrel. Now we just give up.
Yeah, I never know what to do in these spots. I don't know if we check back because we just beat some worse flush draws.
I mean, that
Yeah, we
would
might
make
just check.
sense.
We might just give up here on the paired board.
I think the goal was to get a side to fold. Don't think I think he folded his ace size already, right? So we
Yeah,
just,
I think
go there.
I think we check back here.
We
Right
could go for it again,
there. It's close.
right into it. So now let's see. Let's see if we want a double barrel when we have king 10 with one spade in our hand. Actually do. But it looks like it does it a little bit less with spades, right? 15 versus 7. Yeah, definitely less often with spades. But the 10 of spade is very, very small frequencies.
I just think
Uh,
I just think yeah, I mean, maybe that doesn't matter. We don't have many worst. I mean, we have queen 10-0. That's it, right? Like those are our two worst offsuit combos to bet there.
Ace of spade really doesn't want to bet, right? This one, I get why, because we have a heart. And then we can still bluff river hearts, so when you have a heart, it's fine. This one though goes against this idea a little bit. I feel like the most checks are from spades here. Okay. Then
Maybe
the
the
river,
maybe the spade things comes more in on the suited region.
then if the deuce was a deuce of heart, would we go for it with our hearts? I guess that yes, yeah. You just go with any heart that you double barrel with. Very clear strategy here. Always with the heart. Okay. Alright. Seems like, oh yeah, the 7 pairing, it's gonna make our life miserable here, you know? Right, if we bet again, we raise, what do we do? The top spot, right? I
Did
guess we just check back, realize equity.
you have it set to the big blind double checking here?
Yeah,
Because I do think that I think it's a weird spot because I don't think you're going to have many small bets in this spot on this board. And I do think he should have some leads here. So if he doesn't lead, you're probably supposed to, if he doesn't lead and he's supposed to lead, you can bet it. But I think if he population is over checking this spot, you definitely want to check back.
I guess, right? I don't know, my strategy is just to check those kind of hand, because if we bet, we get a raise here, it would be very miserable. It's a 4-liner as well, we still have a pretty strong hand. I don't know. 50-50, bet or
Yeah.
check. Okay, we just get it in or raise small. I would just jam here.
Yeah, he's got straights and sevens that he has to call with.
Yeah, okay. Nice little jam. He tried to block us with the showdown hand. What a guy. Oh, here's a tough one.
What do you want to do?
We have a heart. So maybe we could bet again. Then don't bet when we don't have a heart.
I think we just take showdown here.
Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
checking here.
Okay. Yeah, shut up. Bob says pocket 3 would be better, huh? So we don't call this one. We can call with kings, with jacks, with pocket 10s maybe. With 7s.
I think sevens here is as good as pocket tens. I think this might call it. I think this is going to be like. I think this is going to call at some frequency because we have hearts. We have a heart in our hand, and we unblock his spade draws. But I think it's pretty low EV.
Yeah,
Sevens is better than tens, no? Tens block a little bit.
Agree with that.
yeah, sure. But I'm concerned about the size he takes. Feels like a king or a deuce here. Cause I don't think he does that with, oh, even a backdoor flush could do that. If he bets
Oh, I don't
small,
know.
would be
He's
easy
still
against bet small, right?
Yeah,
Whereas now it's like,
Queen 10 can do that.
I don't know. I just fold. Whatever.
I would also fold,
You can.
honestly, in game. I've been hurt so many times here calling that, like, I know population is always super face up when they go this size, but this is the machine.
Yeah. I feel like in game it's a simple fold, but against the solver it makes it a lot tougher, Louis.
Yeah. It's probably 50-50, right? Sometimes fold, sometimes call. Let's
I think
just
it's.
give it
I
for
think
him.
it's going to.
Should,
I think it's. I think it's going to fold more than a call, but I don't think. I think it's going to call at some frequency. No. Just. Yeah.
again, he keeps turning a sign into a bluff. This guy. Okay, so this gotta be a double barrel. I think we could size up though here, right?
I wouldn't because I think the six is better for his range and it completes equity.
So you just wanna go five?
Yeah, I just go five.
Yeah. There is no.
Uh,
Oh well.
Just go bigger.
yeah, I don't know. Think it's a good spot to go big. Because on the flop, it's pretty dry, right? So we can just go
Yeah, I
small
guess.
as
I
well.
guess it's not that. It's not that. It's not that terrible of a card.
Yeah, I don't think he's folding a five to the turn. We just jam in his face.
Yes, sir.
Easy spot, just five or bigger.
No, I
Maybe
would go
bigger
bigger.
is good, right? No, four liner, right? You just go five.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it wasn't a four liner, I think we would size up maybe. Easy spot, we just bet again. Five, no smaller here. Okay, this is kind of a tough spot. The three's a brick. If we bet again, we get the seven to fold. We get called by worse, like ace five of spade. And then our range kind of wants to double here, no? At the same time, we have kind of a showdown hand, like we can check, he blocks small, we call and we're happy. Hmm,
Yeah. Whatever.
try check, oh yeah,
And it's
50-50.
sizing.
Okay, just check back. Easy spot, we just go five. No, we go small because the flush hit.
Flush completer.
Yeah. Yeah. Pair boards, not really gonna fold a six. We have our best king. It's easy to check back here. Is that the right choice though? I think so. I guess we check. No, we don't. It's okay to check, but calm down, Dean, calm down. Now we just check again. No, we don't. Ooh. So 10-10-8, see bet small, turn gray, we double, and then we bet again on the river. This is an easy one, right? Just go big or go 5. Guess we just size up for value, calls with worse queens. No? Well, it's okay. Pretty bad river. How many kings does he have that call flop and turn? Not that many. Kind of a clean river, good for our range. Do we value bet? I don't
I would
really
just,
know.
I would just check this back.
Yeah, right. Yeah, check back. Check back here as again. So yeah, this is the kind of spot where I get mixed up because like we don't really have much. It connects pretty well if he has a 5, like 5-4. He's gonna wanna call again.
So here, I would always check. And the reason is we beat any ace X. The 6 doesn't really help. So if he has pocket 7s or something, he won't fold here. So we don't follow better hands. I feel like this is a perfect check. I hope the
Perfect
solver
check.
agrees.
Yes, he does. Pretty big bet. You can call with
It's
Jack X, 10X, with pocket pairs that are above the 6. We have enough to defend. Is he turning again his ace-9 off into us?
so first of all, I saw it folding, but after seeing the pocket 7 hand, I feel like this might be a call again because he's bluffing so much. With ace
Yes.
high even.
Yeah, all his
There's no
spades.
no spades as well.
Yeah. But the
You
size
guys
is
wanna call here? I would lean towards fold, but if you guys say call, we're gonna call.
I don't want to say it.
I'll say,
I'd
I
fold.
don't,
I
I
think we
don't
have better
blame.
hands
I
to
think we
fold.
have to fold, but it's the size, but
Yeah.
Solver call.
Dean is like, do it. Wants to call. Andy wants
I'm
to
gonna get a
call.
t-shirt made that just says solve a call. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got some.
Okay. Okay, let's switch it up now. After this one, because this one is just a check, right?
The
Yeah,
pair
we
plus
do that
draw.
quite often, yeah. Quite often, this is a double. Okay, we can call easy now here, right? He's doing that with the 6, we beat. He's gonna show an 8 or an ace. We have the 7 of spade, which isn't great. The 7 itself is okay, we block 10-7, 7-5. I guess it's an okay bluff catcher. Dean says raise. What a crazy guy. He's right. Wow, Dean. Absolute criminal, Dean.
Dean's a machine.
Alright, so let's do the same thing, but this time from the button. Why would you raise there, Dean? Crazy guy? Alright. So same thing from the button this time. Pretty bad turn for us. We're pretty wide here. We just check, give it up.
Maybe can bet small here.
What do you accomplish by betting small?
I hope to get some ace X to fold,
Uh,
but I'm
25
not
big
sure if
blinds
that will.
deep, 25 deep, he doesn't have much aces. Right, he's just shoving in our face free.
Okay, so let's say he has king queen. Can he fold that one?
Yes.
King jack, king nine, king eight. I mean,
We get better kings to fold. We bet again. The 10 is pretty bad for us, pretty good for him, right?
that's true.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna check raise most of his tens on the flop.
Agreed.
That's right.
That's stacked in.
I'm stuck here.
I think
It's not like we've
this
got a
is
spade in our
I think
hand,
this is
is
the
it?
bet.
It's one of the weakest kings we can have, so that's the reason I think we can bet here. Uh,
So bet the floor, says Bob. Who else? Dean's calling me a nit again. I'm gonna check, but it's gonna feel bad.
That's right.
I miss so much of those double barrels. It's crazy. Right, let's have a look at this one. Check again. Just jam it in his face.
oh,
Probably
there
right.
was a king queen. I wanted to vote.
Oh my god. Okay, so king 7. Let's have a look. He doesn't have any tens anymore, like B Money said, right? That's the first point of the hand. All the good tens are gone. Some weak tens are still left. So from the turn, bet the floor. Very clear. What else are we betting? Like everything. Jack 7. I don't know. It should be a bad card for us. We mostly bet on it. I guess it's because of stack depth, because he doesn't have any tens and we have all the best tens. So our tens just wanna bet a lot again.
Yeah, we
And
have
then,
all the tens in our range, while Villain cannot when he check raises the flop.
yeah, and then we even bet like Jack 5 here. Most of our fives are betting. Not pocket 5. I would always bet pocket 5 again.
No, you check it back, let him catch up, let him hit his flush.
Yeah, I guess, right? I would be so happy to bet pocket 5 again. So even double barreled 7s or 8s. I guess we get called by a 5. and bet the floor. Does the suit matter? We kinda don't wanna have a heart.
Why don't we have pocket deuces? Do we jam this preflop?
Yes.
Yeah, we just fold it. We don't play it.
Don't
Thank
play it. Oh,
Good
that's not
question.
preflop.
Oh,
Just fold. Yep. Yeah, 25 feels too deep to jam, right? Yeah.
The race.
holding deuces here, huh? Okay. Very interesting. So on the flop, it's an easy C bet because it's a key card for in position, right? Whenever you have a 10, a jack, a king, a queen, or an ace. And then just one key card for the big blind, you just kind of range bet small. Then some hands kind of want to size up, ace 10, pocket jacks. Usual suspects. And the turn. Alright. Sure, another one.
Interesting.
Should we double barrel here? So I don't think he's raising his nines, right? And he doesn't have much pocket pairs. He should have folded most of his jacks on the flop. We don't pick up a heart. Um. Is he gonna call with ace high?
I
We
mean,
bet, is he calling
he,
with ace high?
he will call with ace high.
I think we have a bunch of better hands we can bet here. Like still have king two suited. We have like king two suited, king three suited, queen three suited, six seven suited, seven eight suited. I think
So
if
we
we're
have,
gonna bluff, we're gonna bet we want to have a worse hand.
okay. I don't know, I would definitely bet this one against. Or five. No, just a check.
Or bet small.
Can you look at the range on the last one?
Yes. Yeah, king, you said it, the worst ones, right? This one is
Yeah,
just
queen.
middling.
Does bet a lot though. I'd probably check a lot more here, but it does bet. What are we betting? Almost 60, yeah, 60% of the, or almost 70% of the time.
Yeah, 17.
So you just don't want those middling aces and those middling kings. Like king, queen are bad. Everything else is good.
So it wants to bet the clubs a lot. Why is it betting clubs more?
I think because he's if you have if you have if it's you have clubs, he's most likely to have. I mean, I don't know these trips boards, but he's most likely to have suited spades, hearts, and diamonds. So when a club is on the turn, and you have a club, you unblock spades, hearts, and diamonds, and he's gonna fold all that out on the turn.
Yes. If we go over queen six suited here, what big blind is calling on the flop should be.
Yeah, but wait, isn't unblocking his folds great to double? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Why check pocket 8 or pocket 10? Because they got counterfeit by the jack, I guess. 7 doesn't mind it.
Probably just a
It's a-
balancing and like they don't really need much protection, right? Like,
It's not a bluff, it's value. Hmm. I don't know.
And also it's still like straight draws here. 10-8. And then 10-7 suited. Oh man.
Okay, ace on the turn. We have a lot more aces in our range. Have the floor. We just double barrel. With the floor, right? And then we have a
So
spade.
yeah. I mean, if I would be another gun, I would always double barrel here.
Yeah, but you're
From button,
button.
yeah. And from button, I think it's still a good double barrel. But we don't go huge. We go like
Dean said-
2.1 or 5.
I think we accomplished nothing if we bet 2. We're trying to get better kings to fold, right?
Yeah, that would be the idea. Or pocket pairs, like pocket sevens, pocket sixes.
he shouldn't have any of that. He's gonna jam all that pre-flop.
Okay,
Yeah.
then. So he doesn't. Does he? Yeah, I don't know the range. Sorry.
It's okay, Bob.
I should
I don't
look
know
it
how to
up, I
double
guess.
barrel. I'm firing this one. Is this a good idea? Just because it's the floor and we have a spade. Can bluff on spade rivers again. Never. But it worked.
Could we look at that one too? I'm curious about that. I wonder if king queen is a better bet there, or like king 10 than king 8.
Range bet. Check raise range. Looks like. So queen 8 would be a fine bet. 10-8. We're betting blocker to the jack. That's what I see here. Like queen 8, 10-8, 9-8. I'm betting though.
It's also just you just have worse hands to bet here, right? Like I always look at it like that. You wanna you don't wanna king has all, albeit not all great, it does have showdown. You know, you have so many hands that don't have showdown here that just I think work better as bluffs.
Oh, I think I know why. Cause it's a pair board, right? So when he ends up, like most of his calling range is ace size, cause he's check raising
Yeah.
everything out. If the ace comes, I thought it was good for in position, but it's pretty bad because he's floating all of his aces. And then he's floating better kings. And if you have a king, you unblock those. You block like block them actually. So you don't wanna bet and you don't wanna double barrel with the king. You pick up an ace, you don't even bet it. Hmm. Okay. Now this one. So we have a spade. We probably don't wanna have a spade. Cause we block his turn fold. We got some showdown against like the flush draws. But it's a pretty good card for us, no? Hmm. I guess we just check. We have worse hands to bet here.
I think I would bet it.
You would bet it, you say?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna triple it off unless a heart comes.
Why?
Because we don't have much worse here.
Also, here I guess we can get 8x to fold at least, and maybe we get already 5 Jack X indifferent. And on the river we can fold out Jack X.
Yeah, but don't you wanna have a heart in your hand when you do it and not have a spade?
I
would
think
be-
it's better to not, I think it's better to not have a heart here because you unblock his flush draws.
Yeah.
Yeah, also these are the weak ones, right? Like what,
Wait.
5-4
Isn't the
suited?
flush draw calling again?
Right, but it's still got like it still has a ton of equity. So like if
When
you
you-
check back and you can't call any river probes, right? So let's
That's
say he
right,
has.
but having a heart here, wouldn't that be blocking value?
It would block the continue range, yes. But so let's say he has 5-4 suited here, I don't know. And he hits a 5 on the river and you jam, he will always fold the 5. So it doesn't, it's only the spade draw and the heart draw in one way. Some low cards doesn't really matter if they hit them, I guess.
My instinct wants to check. With the heart, I would bet again.
It's probably better to bet with a heart. So I disagree with P money on that one. I feel like if you have a heart, it's better to bet with pocket fours, but I still think betting here with pocket fours is good.
Okay, let's be in it and be wrong. Just fold now.
He's he's not calling 5-3 on the flop.
Okay, this is probably not the node that we are in often, because this is a bet big on the flop, right? So we probably don't take this line very much, especially not with this hand.
You might be because the bottom two cards are low, you might have small bets here. If it was like 9-7-4, you'd have a lot more bigger bets, but 9-4-2 isn't that is still kind of dry.
Yeah. And also I feel like why not just bet big here? 8.3. Also feels good. If you autopilot and do it, so and we are here, I mean I would bet big here.
Oh, okay, maybe I see some merit trying to size up, yeah. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose.
Never fold.
Didn't lose enough money yet.
We're winning so easy here.
Queen 4.
Maniac.
Dean is hiding behind that. What are you doing, Dean? This one feels like a good double barrel. With all of our diamonds, just 5.
Um,
Yeah.
um,
We can hit an ace, a king, a diamond. We can get called by like ace 5 here.
is this one of these spots? I'm just asking because I don't know it. But is this one of the spots where we would prefer to bet like, okay, ace 5 diamonds is obviously also a straight draw. I was thinking like a high-low flush, nut flush draw, because then you can have more of the nutted flush draws. Here we block the king high flush draw and the ace high flush draw. Yeah.
I think this is going to mix. I think it's going to mix because it has properties of both. Technically, it's a middle of range hand, like it's a hand in the showdown. Like you have the best ace high, you have the nut flush draw. But it's also like it's also value because like he actually can call you with worse when you bet. So I think it's going to mix. It's going to mix check and bet whatever, bet 5 or 8.
Okay.
It just wants to check.
And whenever
Yeah.
I want to bet, it checks, and whenever I want to check, it bets.
Okay,
Okay.
and here what we could look up is if ace 10 of diamonds would bet more. Because then you don't block the second nut flush, third nut flush.
We agree
Queen
here,
high.
it's just a check now.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. Whenever I wanna check, I'll bet. Whenever I wanna bet, I'll check.
Just do the opposite.
Yeah,
Is part of that last one, Louise? He doesn't want to get blown off the nut flush draw. Is that?
oh, also, I don't think we don't have bet smalls there.
So,
No.
so, but we can. No, it's not even to see here. Ace 10 is
It's
also checking.
not really going for the high lows. Oh, especially because the high lows have a pair here.
Yeah, in straight draws, I guess.
What does the ace? What does the ace like 4, ace 5 of diamonds have to do? A little bit.
Right, so do I wanna check or do I wanna bet? I wanna check because we don't have a heart. I would bet if we didn't have a heart. We also have ace high showdown. And yeah. Therefore, we should bet.
You want to bet, Louis?
No, he wants to
No.
check. That's
I
why he
want
thinks
to
it's a
check.
bet.
I want to check here. So I'm just, we get the idea now. We're just gonna barrel.
And this time, yeah. But totally indifferent. That's cool.
It was a bet small or check. Okay, 4-4-3. So I think we can bet. Wait. So we don't have a spade, so that makes me wanna check. He only called. So when he calls on pair boards, he just really has a lot of ace eyes, king eyes, and we block the king eyes. And then we've seen that the king eyes on those spots was checking as well. And then we have a heart, so we unblock the folds. So
Do
what
you
is it that
get ace high to fold with a bet here?
I don't think so.
I think you do.
This is like the hand class that we said that wants to check the turn a lot. Alright, so I wanna check. Therefore we
I'm-
bet.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's how it works. No, it doesn't. Louis, you broke the system.
Louis, I think if you look at the flop bet there, I think we check the flop back a lot with that hand too. I don't think the hand bets really that much on the flop.
We bet a bunch. So yeah, he's floating a lot, ace eyes and king eyes. So our best kings don't wanna double, but the worst ones are fine with it.
Ah. Okay. My reasoning for betting here was basically, okay, we have two overcards and we can clearly bluff the river. But yeah, Solver disagrees.
Looks like you're betting less with spades. And more with anything really. 9-7 of clubs.
Yeah, the bad flush draws have more equity than the other hands, right? So it's like if you bet 9-7 of spades and he has Jack 10 of spades or, King 8 of spades, you're just value owning yourself. So it's just better to bet the other hands and get him to fold. If you bet 9-7 of clubs and he has ace 8 of hearts, he's not super inclined to call.
Okay.
Also, like I think this is another situation where if you look at the suits, it's not good to have hearts here because if you bet the flop with hearts, he's calling with hearts and spades, and you block hearts, so you get to the turn, he's still going to have spades, which he's not going to fold. But if you have something other than his hearts, if you have spades, clubs, or diamonds, and you bet, he's going to fold out his hearts that he floated with.
That makes sense. Okay, we pick up a king. Should be a good bet, right?
I don't think it's a mistake. I just wonder if you check this back some
You can
for
protect the check
balance,
against betting
because
checking some kings here.
It's top pair, SPR is shallow and then we just get aggressive with our top pairs.
yeah.
You're right. Protecting a bit, yeah.
This one, I don't see any merit in double barreling. We get called by worse, like single spades, tens, fives, jacks. But we're torching it a little bit against aces. Then he has some made flush that if we bet again, he can raise us out of our equity. He may even try to raise us with like a king of spade in his hand. Or a queen of spade. I say we don't double barrel. What do you guys say? Dean says check. Let's check. Okay, makes sense. 40-40. Not a bad check, not a bad bet small. Here he goes. He makes it easy for us. We beat all the tens, all the jacks. Unblock the bluff with no spade. Yeah, just call. Alright, now I wanna do a little bit of something different. Uh, Let's do a little bit of stone bubble practice. ICM 151. So stone bubble. Wanna focus on RFI range. So off. Okay. What would be the floor of our raising range here? This one's probably a fold. We don't want to raise too much into a bunch of covering stacks. Is queen jack good enough? I would be tempted to raise here in game. But what's the floor? We say king jack? King jack is a raise here or no? So stone bubble, we're below average. This guy's gonna shove pretty wide, but we don't mind him. I don't think ace jack is the floor, Dean. I think ace 10 is fine to raise here. I'm torn about king jack, so I'm gonna say king jack is the floor. This one is a floor.
What's the scenario?
Stone bubble.
Oh, the bubble.
King jack is the floor. Ace 10 is good enough. You don't wanna have a low pocket pair here. Pocket eights would be the minimum.
Yeah.
So for this guy here, you can open pretty wide. He must be the widest. So is he raising like offsuit nines? I don't think so. Ace nine off, sure. King nine off, I don't think so. What do you guys say? I mean, here, if it was me and it was stone bubble, I would go really wide here. Like I would raise like nine deuce suited here. Stone bubble, because I feel like people don't play well on the stone bubble, they just wanna knit it up. It depends on your table, but I guess we could venture into raising territorially with even 9-8. What do you guys say? You wanna raise this one?
I think raising here is fine. Everyone behind us has to play so tight.
And everyone's got to worry about the guy with two big blinds in his last. He's the bubble. They can't get involved really. Yeah.
That's a mistake.
That's a blunder.
How wide can we open, Louis?
We don't
It's
even open
close. It's close.
10-9, offsuit nines, right? Offsuit nines, the floor.
Yeah, kings and queens.
I think we can open really wide on this spot. Okay, pocket six on the stone bubble. Probably just a fold.
Yeah.
Do you think this has to do with big blind just being two big blinds? So let's say if he had 15 and the button had 2, could we open 8-9 here? Flag?
No,
No.
hijack is not incentivized to play too much, right? What's the floor for the hijack here? King 10? It's covering almost everybody. King 10, right?
King 10 would be a chippy V, and yeah.
No, on the bubble.
Yeah. I'm saying King 10 would be in chippy V, and I feel like would be not too different here for the hijack.
Okay, I don't find this King 9 very much. Cut off. That's gotta be good, right? A little raise here. Yeah. Will you raise every ace or do we fold ace deuce? Cause this guy here was folding ace deuce.
Do we
So-
jam here any hands?
No, never. This guy covers us. So you don't wanna go broke and then you don't mind calling this guy and then folding to this guy.
I-
Think ace
I
deuce
even-
here is full frequency.
Yeah, I think we raise any ace here.
Okay, yeah, any ace. Now this guy here, Jack 10. Button against cutoff. Cutoff is kind of wide. It's half of his stack, but it's a pretty high risk premium. We're well ahead of him, well ahead of him. Stone bubble. It's gotta be a fold. What do you guys
So
say?
fold.
Would you guys
Wow.
jam king jack suited here?
Right.
I'm even thinking about jamming this one. But maybe it's
The risk
just
premium is so high. You got the guy with 56 who can just call at a reasonably wide thing and not worry too much about losing the 15. I'm going to
Yeah.
fold.
Yeah, maybe it's a fold. I don't know.
Yeah, this one I think is a fold, but what about king jack suited? Queen jack suited and king 10 suited?
That's close.
If I fold this, I probably even fold king queen suited.
We've got to give some respect to the razor as well. He's opening into that 56 stack. It's going to be a pretty tight range, I think, Louis. King 10, no float, bin. King Jack, maybe.
King jack jams?
I think
What
it's
about
really
king
close.
queen off? King queen off jam?
And we're so handcuffed by the two big blinds.
No, so if when we fold Jack 10 suited, why would we even play king queen offsuit?
I agree with
I
that.
don't know. That would make sense to me.
Okay, so do we jam king jack suited? Yeah. I think nines plus we jam here. I think ace 10 suited is a good spot as well to jam. So we don't have a calling range here, right? We can agree on that. Vanilla
Yep.
tournament, stone bubble, under 25 bigs, you just don't have a calling range. So it's jam or fold.
Or raise 5 with, do we raise 5 with aces?
Yeah.
And what other
No,
hands?
no, 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 no.
Kings?
No. Aces, just a pure flat. It can't be.
Flat.
We don't have a flatting range. But I would flat very often here with aces. So if you see me flatting here, I'll bluff too much. So king jack suited. Who's going in here? King jack suited.
No.
I am. I'm just sticking it in. And if we go
Yeah.
broke, it's just what it is.
King Jack is also good against ace queen offsuit. Yeah, blasted. Okay, go with king jack suited, and then would I also jam queen jack suited? I guess yes. When I can jam king jack suited, maybe I can jam queen jack suited. I don't know.
I would be in a tough spot with queen jack suited here. I think I'm just folding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
maybe it's
Jack's
not
gonna
even good
fold.
enough because it's just queen high.
You haven't got that blocker, have you? It's yeah. I'm folding Queen Jack suited for sure.
Oh,
Actually,
the king
surprising to see.
ten.
Yeah, puts it in, so I'm wrong.
And king queen offsuit is full frequency.
What played you two guys? I was well wrong. Queen Jack.
Yeah, I was wrong as well. It jams, but it makes not much money, right?
Uh.
Whereas king jack, not much either, but better.
There's a great three betting range, aces, and some random stuff.
Okay, so I had a good idea of that range. I'm happy. Like I said, nines plus, seven's good enough.
Hmm.
Okay. So the big stack here. I think he's three betting every suited ace, right? At some frequency and then three betting those pretty big, right? You don't wanna give him a good price. You just wanna box him up real good, or seven or nine, probably nine. Right? Every like ace five suited, ace four suited, ace seven suited. So we do have a pretty big calling range here. And we do wanna pressure him a lot. Okay, what about the suited kings? Would you three bet king seven suited? I think I would. King seven, king eight, king nine. Dean says he would. I believe him.
So cutoff is opening a hand like king eight offsuit here, right?
No.
Can you show the cutoff opening range again? That's king nine. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but if I look at this, I feel like, yeah, king eight suited, queen eight suited, jack eight suited, 10-8 suited, 9-8 suited would be good to three bet. Just one pip below the offsuit. Or maybe even some more. We can be very aggressive here.
yeah, even some of the lower kings can free bet. I think. King five suited. Yeah, that ace or king blocker is going to play really well against his. It can really put the pressure on, can't it? Even like king five can free bet, I think, Louis. Those wheel kings.
Yeah. Okay, let's see
And
the
what about the
range.
pairs? Can we not stick it in against him with some of the lower pairs?
Wait, I clicked folded here and it says it's a mistake. What? Calling jack three here? Jack four, jack five? Calling eight, four suited?
Oh,
What is this
also,
range? Not three
if you look,
betting any of the suited ace or kings, but
Or
it's three
kings.
betting the offsuit ones.
yeah, only offsuit is three betting. And
What?
that is the 8x part I was talking about, but I thought it would use suited, but here, king 8, queen 8, jack 8, 10-8. Just offsuit.
Just jamming it in with jack ten.
Oh, you know what? So when you have, let's say, king 8 offsuit, you also block more suited hands. In a way.
Mm-hmm.
Just wants you to put the pressure on, doesn't it? Well,
What is this? 4 deuce suited. I mean, jamming those small pairs, sure, I get it. Right? But there's some 3 bets here that are frisky. Jack deuce suited,
10-5.
10-5 suited.
Yeah, maybe it has to do. It's more like a heads-up spot, right? Because the big blind doesn't exist. He's just there, but he's not really there. He has 2 big blinds.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's basically telling the raiser you can't go bust before he does, so we can just 3-bet you with everything. Well, some wild ones for sure.
So we were quite wrong about this range.
Yeah. Is it saying that those suited kings are too good to 3-bet at the bottom? Why doesn't it choose any of those, do you think?
Because the flatting range is so wide that you
So
need some
wide,
strong
okay.
hands in it.
Thank you.
9-5 suited flats.
Hmm.
I never done that. What's the EV here? $5. I mean. Okay, so this one, easy jam. Let's say another sim. Are you kidding? How could this be a mistake? Ace-6 suited, 3 big blinds.
Because he gets to go round again, I guess, for another number of hands before he's back in that spot.
Yeah, it's just a scam. Okay, okay. Gem ace-8, gem ace-5.
Ah,
Just wanna have some calls. This guy's just never folding anything, right? Never folding anything. Yeah, okay. See another one. This one was weird because the big blind had 2 bigs. Okay, 75 big blinds. Pretty deep. Got 2 shorties here that we can abuse. One away from the money, so definitely a raise. Would we raise king 9? Those guys are gonna give us trouble, no? I think I'm raising king 9. Are we raising queen 9 off? Just to abuse the bubble, I would. Think I'm raising jack 9. Let's have a look. No offsuit 9s.
Mm.
Okay.
So from the last time we seen from that position with a lot of chips, also the 10 offsuit, 7 suited part.
Yeah, suited 7s. Okay, so this guy can flat us here with pocket 3s, right? Easy call, or is it just a fold?
I think he can fold.
I would set mine here every time, try to hit the set and double up.
But do we have a calling range in this spot?
Yes, pretty big one. 40 deep.
Okay,
I'm calling here. What about you guys? You guys
I'm
folding?
folding. I fold.
yeah, I must be in it. I'm definitely folding.
Bunch of nets here. No! Hey, come on. We see a flop. We hit the set. It's a party. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I'm glad today's my day off because I'm blundering one after the other.
Better to do it here.
Yeah. How is it a fold? Fucking net. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Folding 5s. What is this? Folding 7s? Man, this is a spot where you fold a 7 and the 7 is always on the flop.
I wouldn't fold 7s. I can tell you that I'm not folding 7s.
Okay, so we 3-bet with like wheels. suited aces a lot. A little bit of king six, maybe, king five, actually. King nine, okay? Ace jack, a sliver of ace jack, but king queen is a very high frequency three bet. Tens, I would never dare three betting the chip leader with pocket tens there. In my mind, pocket ten is just a call.
It's horrible when he jams over you, right?
Yeah, so this one is a fold, right?
12 big blinds.
No calling range. We get it in or we fold, I think. We're gonna get it in with, what do we do with king jack suited? Oh my god. I think I'm folding king jack suited here. What do we do with ace ten suited? Ah, yeah, yeah.
I
wouldn't
say
know.
it's I go with a jam here.
You jam ace ten?
Uh, Ace 10 suited, yes.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the floor.
Damn.
Then you fold king jack, fold queen jack. Fold ace jack, fold sevens.
You still got the 5 minutes behind you.
Okay. So this one is an easy fold. What do we three bet him with? Suited aces? Ace five, ace four, ace seven. Maybe a little bit of king five suited?
Once again, here I feel like the continue range will also be very tight. Maybe it's just
Those are pretty
eights
wide.
plus eight, pocket eights plus and ace jack offsuit, ace jack suited, and king queen suited, something like this.
We have less to worry about than the under the gun seven here. Well, I would flat with sevens, sixes, fives.
Flat.
Yeah,
I'm not
I would
flatting here.
I would three bet him with king queen off.
Yeah.
Ace queen off. Right, let's have a look.
I don't think we have a flatting range here, but be so
We
wrong.
I have a huge flatting range here, but
Huge, you're right. And this has to do with
okay,
40 bigs.
my pocket pairs are here.
Hmm.
So you can set mine here. Three bet with suited aces, ace seven, ace three. Three bet with king five suited. Let's go. King queen off is fine, but better is king jack. Ace queen a little bit. Ace jack, I wouldn't know what to do. Would definitely not three bet ace ten though. Or ace five off, or all that matters. Or pocket fours. I would never three bet pocket fours there. Would never three bet 9-8 suited. I don't think I'm even calling. The suited nines, good enough. Okay. Ace
Why
10
were
off.
you sorry, but why were you so sure that we have such a wide flatting range here?
Because
Because
we're
I
very
don't.
deep. We're very deep and we have not that, like, only a few left to act, only 4 players. So just
Okay,
because of
less
stack
players.
that, Bob. Stack that.
So when would when would it disappear?
25 big blinds.
Okay.
And then if we were like closer, because closer means there we have more players to worry about. Whereas now we just have those 4 guys, and then 2 of them are basically in a tough spot, whatever we do. So okay, let's venture into three betting under the gun with our ace ten. Let's three bet in with king five suited, king six suited. King seven suited. Alright, a little three bet sometimes. What is this? Hijack
Small
can,
mistake.
yeah,
Very small mistake.
out of range. Okay, the wheels. King five, king six, king seven. Okay, we had those. The pocket pairs still flat a bunch. But you see, like between 41 and 32, like we lost a bunch of calls there, right? Okay, this guy's pretty deep, so he's gonna have a huge calling range. So from the button, I think you wanna maybe use some ace five offsuit. Anybody ever three betting ace five offsuit here? I mean, I would never do it in game on the on the bubble against chip leader, but I feel like the solver is gonna say it's a good idea here.
Ace five offsuit?
Yes.
No. I'm not.
You're not?
No, so with the suited ones, at least I can get behind, but the offsuit and then against the chip leader.
Here's the problem, Bob. You're at the button, you got the ultimate position.
Mm-hmm.
So your suited end can perform pretty well as a call here. So
Yes,
if our
that is
suited
true.
one, if our suited one are gonna be heavy calls. I don't know, like big stack from the button. Sometimes we get frisky with like our low offsuit aces. Ace five, ace four, maybe.
Mhm.
Lowest
makes
pocket
sense.
pair, Dean ask. I'm in there with pocket deuce. But it's probably gonna be four. Oh no, pocket deuce. Ace five off, look at
Ace
that.
five on point.
Well
Nice.
played, Louis.
Yeah, insanity though. Like I knew the solver would say it's good, but in game. It's rough, right? But like, see the suited ace just wanna have more calls. Whereas you just wanna use like an offsuit blocker, and the deeper would be here, the more we would use those.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, ace jack, we just get it in his face with our five big blinds, right? What's the worst one we get in his face with? Ace ten? What do I do with ace ten? I'm folding ace ten,
Hmm.
jamming ace
Okay.
jack.
Here I would even go very like ace eight. I feel like ace eight offsuit is good enough to get broke. We only have
Yeah,
five
there's
around
stone
six big
bubble,
blinds.
Bob. Don't bubble. If you
Yeah,
if
that's
you
a
sit
problem.
out, if you get
Yeah,
if you fold
we're gonna be the
here,
button next.
yeah, we have an orbit and you're gonna be in the money.
And
Ace
but we
eight,
are
I'm definitely folding. Ace
but
jack,
but
I'm
we are
jamming.
okay, sorry, but we are the lowest stack, so we have to do something. So the big blind can always just fold, and we will blind out. So if everyone is just folding, some at the one point, the small stack will do.
It's 150 players in this tournament. Someone is gonna find a way to bust for sure.
Okay. I I stay on my ace eight,
You're crazy,
please.
Bob. I'm never jamming ace eight here. Let's see if you're right. If you're right, I'm eating my hat.
Oh my God, please don't eat your head.
So we jam. I think we actually jam hands like ace five suited here. Like ace four suited. Hmm.
What is ace eight offsuit? I don't see it in there. It's
Nah,
too
nah,
small.
nah.
Ace jack is a blunder jam.
Yeah, imagine your ace eight, Bob.
It, it's not really the nature of the strength of the hand. It's the fact that you can fold and then have a whole orbit where all the tables have just got to lose one player.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, No suited aces here at all. So tens and ace jack plus ace queen. Now this guy, the big blind, I feel like ace jack suited is good enough. We can get it in. I think so. Correct. Alright. Ace ten, ace jack, ace ten off, pocket six. Alright, well, guys, I'm a little bit tired today, so we're gonna wrap it up on this. Thanks a lot for joining, everybody. And I will see you guys over the weekend. I want to say a shout out to our sponsor, pokercoaching.com. If you want to support the study session, make sure to check it out. And then also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe, join our live study session. And yeah, thanks a lot for your support, guys. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys around. Peace.
Cheers, Elliot.
Have a nice one.